All right, Steelers GM Kevin Colbert said the team would be disappointed if first-round pick Najee Harris wasn't a three-down back this season. So, Geoff, where should people be looking to draft Harris among running backs this season?
Yeah, I think Harris is going to be like a really polarizing pick. I mean, in one term, he's a rookie, and, we just don't know. I mean, Benny Snell could still be involved. I mean, Mike Tomlin hasn't always gone with the talent in Pittsburgh in his time, but you look at where he's going right around RB 13 right now. I mean, I think that's fine. You can take him in front of, I think taking Najee Harris in front of guys like Antonio Gibson, perhaps DeAndre Swift. I think Harris is more likely to get a bigger workload than players like that. And I think that alone probably boosts him in front of those players. Also, we have a Pittsburgh offense where, yeah, they didn't finish the season well, but this was still like a top 15 offense in terms of points produced, yards produced. They're going to score some touchdowns. So I think Najee Harris definitely deserves to be in front of players like that, right around RB 12. But this isn't a player I would get too high on just because, again, he's a rookie. We don't know exactly what the workload's going to be. Don't go reaching for him too much is the only thing I'd say on Harris. Definitely looks good, but you don't want to be start taking in front of guys like Mixon and Chubb.
Reid, does around RB12 sound right to you?
That's too high. Geoff I want to be in leagues with Geoff where he's not taking Harris. And look, there might be some PTSD of people who took CEH, Clyde Edwards-Helaire last year, and we saw what happened. And to Geoff's point, that is the risk that inherently is with rookies, right? But what we've seen with the Steelers, and you got to treat every situation differently because I think these two situations are different, is that the Steelers are very comfortable giving their running back the bell cow role. I always have trouble saying that. Bell cow role, where they can get 18 to 20 touches a game. And when do you want to use? This is a narrative that Garion has helped me formulate in my process of getting these running backs, is you want to get these guys young. You want to get these guys right out of college or at the tail end of their contract, like a Derrick Henry, for instance, that's when they have the freshest legs, or that's when the organization says, we want to utilize this guy as much as possible. They spent a first round pick on a running back. And even though Benny Snell is talented, he's not going to be a guy like Najee Harris. This guy can get you, the 4 to 5 catches per game. As a running back, that is huge. I have him in the top 10 of RBs and right around overall, like number 14 or 15, because of what the potential high end side is. And if he doesn't work out, there's a lot of running backs out there in the mid rounds that you could try and get. I know you don't want to screw up and your first couple of picks in season long, but this guy could be, one of the top 5 receiver or top 5 running backs just based on the usage alone.